anybody, bro. Oh. Again, that could have literally been anybody, bro. Oh, just die. Yeah, hemorrhoids are really good in this game. Yeah, it's in your butt.
Sure.
And
So, I'm at the thing that you told me to go to, and
yeah, that. Did you get the grace there?
I got the grace there, but
Yeah, impassable. Great bridge. Okay.
the thing that you want me to go through doesn't exist.
Oh. What do you mean it does? Okay, what do you mean? I'm going to it myself.
Go to my stream.
Oh wait, you restarted it?
For real.
What do you mean? How do you not know? There's like 3 dungeons in Limgrave. What? Break Breaker has Liurnia, Caelid, and Limgrave. Ethan, are we really good? Then ask!
The main boss that I have killed is Godric. Other than that, I haven't killed any other main boss.
Yes, yes, Godric, okay, we can fight Godric. Sure.
The thing is, well, first of all, how's that considered a dungeon? And secondly, all you had to do was
That's
text
what I was
bro.
saying! It, bro, it's a tunnel, not a dungeon. And I
It's
see
a
the thing that you're talking about,
castle.
Breaker.
It's a castle.
No, Breaker. Like, the place leading up to there, it's a tunnel. And this nigga saying dungeon. Like, what dungeon? It's literally outside in the boss fight, nigga. What are you talking about? But yeah, okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'm still not understanding what you're saying. It sounds like Himi Hoiminyo to me, to be honest. I have not played as I've only played one other
Sidebar,
MMO, and that
sidebar,
was like
sidebar, sidebar. Okay, so I'm
yeah,
pretty sure you joined my stream, and you can see that I can't
yeah,
interact with this
yeah.
thing.
Okay, so the way you interact with it, right? You could go through that bridge, but don't. I'm just telling you, bro. It's really just not worth going down that bridge and trying to find a way inside. It's just, oh, really, really. Don't ask for my hope ever again.
Sheesh.
Ethan, I placed my thing at Margit's boss fight.
I can't interact with the one on the other side of the bridge either.
Oh, that's what. Okay, don't go to either of them, right? You need to get. You need to. Okay, yeah. I could just say that. Yeah, you need to get these 2 medallions. Okay, and I'm not gonna tell you how to get them because I know you like exploring. But I am gonna give you the general area because this world is very vast. You need to get 2 medallions to be able to get to the actual capital. Because, like, I don't know what
Okay,
route you
but like,
actually
why
took.
do I have to get to the capital in order to talk to Blade?
You don't? Because there's another. Like, you could try to look it up. Like, pretty much you would need to go to the Square River route, and then you would need to go near the. Yeah, that's fine. Breaker, when I'm done absolutely nutting in Margit, I'll help you again.
So again, I'm gonna ask, why do I need,
You don't necessarily need. It's just. Oh, actually, it was this one because I did two, but then I ended up giving up on boss rushing on this one. But on this one, that's the way I did it. It was fast. Ethan, don't go for it. Stop going for it. Stop going for it. Really? Oh, I already did it.
I guess I'll just do
Oh.
something else instead of that quest line.
Yeah. Yeah. This is why I don't like fighting bosses in this game. Like, it's just so annoying. Like, I don't know why Margit is so close to the boss fight. I thought it was farther. That's why I thought that would have been fine, but it's whatever. But, okay, I can help you now. I'm gonna give you the two general... But yellow stuff. I don't... Yeah, I know what you mean. Bricker, would you care if we say a plant that doesn't really matter, but kinda matters? Yeah, whatever. Ethan, not Ethan, Breaker. So the two places
I'm not gonna
where
do. I'm not gonna do it.
you're not.
I like.
It's a really good quest, though.
Yeah, but I'm just not even gonna put myself through trying to go through the quest.
Oh, you can do it at any time in the game. So if you ever, you know,
If I
feel
could
like
do it
it.
at any time during the game, then I'll do it when I get the two medallions just by exploring.
Mm-hmm. So do you not want me to tell you the? Would these be countries? Please. What would these actually be called? Now I'm interested.
You could just say regions, but no, I do not want you to tell me.
Okay. Well, so you can. Oh, I actually already finished it. Oh, dang. I literally just need to defeat one boss, and it brings out an entire new pathway worth of me just getting through the game. Excuse me. But one thing I am gonna say that isn't pertaining to what we were just talking about, kinda, but doesn't include Blade. That underground place you saw, you should explore, honestly.
I did. I got 2 magic spells. I killed a boss.
Nice.
And then I kind of just skimmed through where the fodder were. I also lit a few torches. I don't think I found all of them, though.
I feel like there's way more NPCs in this game, but I just haven't found them. Or I just went too far in the game to speak to them. By the way, Ethan, I'm waiting. Okay, I see you. I see you. Wow, you're actually doing way more damage than I thought you actually did.
Ooh. Yeah, once I got this weapon, I literally quadrupled the amount of damage that I did in one hit. I
That's
used to
crazy.
do 60 damage per hit, now I do like, I don't know, maybe 300? I don't...
Yeah, I would say this is a pretty good early game weapon. It's hard to get.
Sheesh. Ooh. It's actually an attack I haven't seen.
The thing is, the boss that you're fighting now, the dragon, I actually haven't not defeated him.
So that means I went to the wrong place. Can you hit me through things? You definitely
No.
can.
What'd you say?
I was talking to the dragon.
Oh no, you know this is the I don't yeah.
Right now, the reason why I went here was because of a map that I looted off of a corpse next to a gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I'm here,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm like, oh, I went to the wrong place. And that's one shot.
No. Just so you don't think you went to the wrong place, because literally you're guys gonna be like, yeah.
I was looking at a beetle on the ground, and I wasn't paying attention to the dragon going to attack me, and I was like, well, whatever attack he does, he's not going to one-shot me. And then he proceeded to one-shot me, so...
Yeah. But, what's it called? Yeah, that is the right place. It took me a while to try to find it as well, and I was just over here looking stupid. I was like, you know what? This is why YouTube was invented, so.
I mean, there's only so many islands that it can be, so... It won't
True,
take
but
too long.
at the same time, I didn't really, like, actually look at it. I just, was like, this looks like a piece of thing, so I'm gonna go to every piece of thing. Honestly, at first, I didn't even care about the story of this game. I just really liked the boss designs, the
Can't
weapon
believe you
choices,
actually
and
would
everything.
do From Software like that, bro.
Bro, I didn't. But the thing is, I do like now that like later in the game, like mid to late game, I actually started paying attention, and I still really like the story. And then Video had to put me on to how everything went together. So you already know the goat.
Can't wait till people start doing randomizer runs of this game.
There's already mods of this game too. Not like the mods that you're thinking. It's more like mods of you taking your character and then them putting the Spider-Man costume on it. But it's still mods.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it's tradition for any From Software game that comes out on PC for like one of the more menacing bosses to become Thomas the Tank or Thomas the Train. I don't know why people have made that a thing, but I forget which boss,
Hey,
but like my coworker was telling me about how there was already a mod for Thomas the Train.
I wonder. Yeah, I was literally about to be like, bro. I disagree that they are the hardest boss in the game, honestly. Oh, you said one of? Still disagree.
Bro, clapped him. Easy cheeks.
Like, yeah, I might be a bleed build, but I try not to bleed as much. Just cause I want to actually be able to learn the boss's moves and dodge them successfully. Find pride in that, honestly. It's honestly, an ego booster, if I'm being honest. But yeah, like not really that hard. It's
Don't come
literally
on
only
me. Thank you.
it's literally only 2 moves, and I know how to dodge both those moves. So now the hardest boss in the game is the end boss.
For real. You know, I
Bro,
actually
literally,
completely skipped that tutorial area because I didn't know it existed.
yeah, a lot of people did. I just saw a big hole, and I was like, you know what? If I die to it, I die to it. If I don't, I don't.
I literally didn't even see it. I was just walking and looking at chat.
By the way,
And
Ethan, I
yeah.
put down my thing. He. Oh, he must. I wonder if you have. Not really that important of an area. Oh, you got it. The Academy Glintstone key. You.
Brother. Okay, so that's just for magic then. Not being able to press down on the D-pad is a real pain.
Bruh. I just really. Yeah. Is that your new controller? Or.
No, my new controller within a week broke so bad that I literally could not use it.
Bruh! Yo,
I literally did nothing to it.
this
I
is why you
used
don't
it
get
maybe
Walmart
5 or 6
controllers, bro.
times, and it broke so bad that I literally cannot use it.
This is why you. Where, where'd you get the controller from?
I got
Oh,
mine
I
from
was.
Walmart.
Yeah, don't trust Walmart controllers or Amazon controllers. I got an Amazon controller. The battery, like not the actual
I
like
remember
battery, like where you
this.
could charge it. No, the actual battery itself, it just absolutely just collapsed in itself, and it just stopped working. Like, what was the point of it? And I have this other controller that just really is kind of crusty, not crusty in the way you think, but like the buttons don't go down the way stuff. But the battery works really well. So if I hypothetically was to
Why do
take that
your
battery.
controllers have batteries? Damn.
I'm talking about the battery and act. Do you not know what I mean by battery? Not like Xbox battery. The battery pack inside of the controller. I'm not an Xbox player, bro. Come on, you should know this.
Right, but like, how did you... Well, I guess you got it online, so it was not really within your control.
Excellent, yeah. But yeah, but the one that I do have that's kind of like that buttons don't go down. Right?
Brother,
If I was to
don't leave me. Don't hit me. Thank you. You're just a
if I was to
bat.
take the battery pack out of that one and then put it in the one that battery got absolutely destroyed, because that one has no drift, no problems,
I
right?
really thought you were
I
going to say no bitches.
no maidens. That one could work really well, and that means I have another controller works well. Because so the one I have now, I got this from GameStop. Best. Oh my goodness, bro! It literally only has one problem, and that's when I'm typing, the X doesn't go through sometimes, but the X works perfectly fine on games, so I don't really care, right? Quickly on stuff and things like that, it works fine, right? And then I have some left stick drift, right? So when I walk, it just starts walking by itself, but only for a little bit, and it's really easy to get rid of. I just need to put it in the opposite direction real quick, or just even like tickle it. But yeah, like I really do like controllers like that. I used to have one like that, but it was like a plug-in controller, so I wouldn't be able to just, you know. Plug-in controllers are honestly not the wave. I had it for the PS3. Do not recommend. My sunshine disappeared. Miyazaki has no bitches.
Can you tell me if my stream just ended?
Nah, it's cool.
If you're not reading
What
Tower
was
of Simp, you're not reading anything good.
If you're not reading Chainsaw Man, you're not reading anything good. Oh, literally Chainsaw Man is so good, and it's getting an anime soon. It's part of Mappa's 3 Dark Trio. AOT, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Chainsaw Man. Really good. Weirdo.
For real.
Why would you want to watch something that's about eating pancreases, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'm gonna collect all of Chainsaw Man. Just that's how good it is. Might take a while. Minx is fat, bro. C5O head ass nigga. Breaker, I'm gonna send my drip to the group chat real quick. It has no spoilers, so. And it's really easy to get. W drip. I really do enjoy it. Oh wait, one second. I should honestly just send it again so you don't accidentally see the screenshots that's on the group. No, there's no boss or anything that drops this on
my PC.
Of course, this man's. Why was the point of joining the party?
Because I just noticed it's nothing to do.
Big body bands. I mean, I used to be dusty.
So now I'm gonna go play Valorant.
Oh my god, kid, you're actually trolling. Skull emoji times 7.
After I just watched this Valorant that talks like a Valorant player. Breaker. What? But if I call Elden Ring bad, I'd get attacked.
I wouldn't say
Valorant.
Valorant's
To be fair, Valorant is a bad game.
Nah, y'all niggas just
It literally stole all of its ideas from a game that died 9 years ago.
What?
CSGO.
Of course, bruh.
CSGO is literally the original Valorant, but more iconic. The only thing slightly bad about CSGO, I like CSGO.
I think CSGO is pretty boring, both as an esport and just a game in general.
But CSGO, we're
mad
not
at
mad.
what?
It's just honest. Valorant stole.
Elden Ring is mad. Jesus.
Okay. One second. The crazy thing is, you're gonna say Elden Ring is mid, but you have never played Elden Ring.
Just like y'all never played Valorant.
I have.
Yeah, hasn't he played Valorant with you?
No, I haven't played Valorant with him, but I have played Valorant.
I could have swore I saw a clip of you playing
Name
Valorant
a character.
with him, but you know?
Name a character off of Jet, Sage, like.
Nigga only know 2 characters.
Nigga want me to name the entire cast, like.
All the free ones.
Okay.
I don't get how y'all gonna call a game trash that y'all barely play. And y'all never...
Isn't that something that you just did?
Literally, because if y'all can do it, I can do it. Simple.
That our argument is not a good argument. That doesn't make any sense.
Because it isn't.
Brother. And also, I have played Valorant, and it's played exactly like CS:GO, but a little bit more cartoonish. And it was also another thing about Valorant is like none of its textures are actually finished. Like it looks like it's still a beta. Like it doesn't play like it's a beta. It plays well, but like in terms of visuals, it looks like a game.
A cartoon.
It looks like a game that came out in 2001, or the textures are unfinished.
That just gotta be y'all PC.
Okay. Okay.
Cause mine.
I feel like PC does not change it much.
Most likely. No.
It does.
But the crazy thing is the amount. Well, at least 2 out of 3 of us just said we played Valorant, we played CS:GO, and we've played Elden Ring. While you've only played Valorant, you didn't even you were like, oh, what game game is just like Valorant? Oh, I don't know. You didn't even know CS:GO.
I do know what CS:GO is.
Okay.
Interesting.
But the thing is, you've never played Elden Ring, and you said the graphics suck.
Just like
it. And you said
it does. It literally.
You're watching
like
it off
Bloodborne.
of YouTube.
The one sad thing is that
runs fine. I don't get it, bro.
YouTube quality is
no. I'm not done
quality
talking.
is
Shut
not
up,
good.
Man.
It's not good.
The one sad thing about Elden Ring actually is that they didn't put a new system for the way that people look and whatnot.
I wish they had a photo mode.
Nigga, as soon as I say something about Elden Ring being mid, this dookie game, like
you've never played the game. You've barely seen any gameplay.
Jesus Christ!
You're calling the game dookie.
You're literally trying to get him to talk and then being upset at the fact that he's talking.
I'm
yes,
just
you are.
To explain. I'm not.
Okay. Don't say what you're gonna say. Say it.
All I'm saying is, the reason why I'm calling Elden Ring mid is because it's literally just Bloodborne, but a better looking version.
And that's the one thing. You've never even played Bloodborne, really. You've literally downloaded the game and never played it. So
also, this game is hyperly different than Bloodborne.
There's only probably like 2 or 3 bosses that look the same from Bloodborne, but they don't really look the same.
The game is that's not what I said. I said the game is Bloodborne.
You literally said it's Bloodborne with better graphics.
It's Bloodborne, but the newer version. Because
it's made by the same company too.
Okay, Damone, then tell.
What makes Valorant good is because it's way more aggressive. You can literally go.
So is this game that forces you to be aggressive?
Anybody you want. You said what?
This game forces you to be aggressive.
Okay,
if you're too passive, you're gonna die 9 times out of 10. I'm just saying, keep going.
Literally, how was in? Anyways, I'm not trying to be like. I'm not trying to compare.
Different game genres. I understand.
They're 2 different games, and first of all, what is it? Elden Ring is way more. It's just weird.
And you don't even have an argument besides it's weird?
I'm not done, but okay. Eric, this is your problem, nigga. You don't let me talk.
And nigga, this is your problem. You don't even know what you're talking about.
I do.
Okay, then go ahead. Start. The last thing you said was the game is just weird. The last thing you said was the game is just weird. Go ahead.
It's weird compared to Valorant because you have different things you can do. And it's a comp. Easy. Like, I don't know what else y'all niggas want me to say. Does Elden Ring have...
Well, no, what I want you to say is I want you to explain why you think Valorant is good.
You're so stupid, bro.
Eric, kill yourself, monkey.
What I want you to say is the reasons why you think Valorant is a good game.
Obviously, if I don't have the game, I'm asking questions because if I say something wrong, Ethan is gonna call me ignorant. Like,
so, okay, wait, stop talking. Stop talking.
Before you Oh,
But when Breaker said stop talking, this Zigaboo.
So,
Stop.
well, the thing is, he wasn't even gonna stop, but then he
Monkey,
eventually stopped because of whatever reason he stopped for. Anyways,
Yep.
I'm going to ask you again.
Literally.
I'm going to ask you again.
Nobody my
What
dad,
makes you like
First of all, I'm gonna
Valorant?
need you to chill, bro.
What makes you like
I called
Valorant?
it. Okay, bro. Because I like the game.
Okay, but like,
Literally,
what about
not
it?
it. That's the
I
why.
like the
Whoa,
graphics.
what about it?
I like
Is
the
it?
character. I'm not. I'm trying to talk, but this nigga won't.
Yeah,
shut
nigga,
up.
because I was trying
Jesus,
to
Eric.
say why, and then you started
Shut
talking, nigga.
up.
Go ahead.
Because I like the game, I like the graphics, I like the characters, I like the abilities all of the characters have, and I also like the guns, and I like how you have to learn the guns, recoil patterns, and learn how to aim, and learn how to actually do stuff in the game.
So what you're saying
That's what I
is
like
you
about
like
I'm
every...
not talking to you.
Nigga, you're literally talking in a public party
question.
chat, nigga. You literally talking in a public party chat.
Here's my follow-up to that. Why do you think Elden Ring has none of that?
One, two, three, four, five. And the reason why he thinks Elden Ring has none of that is because he hasn't even played a single Souls game or has even played Elden Ring. He's watched a little bit of the game, but it's not enough to actually get a grip of the game. He doesn't know that you need to learn how to perfect dodge. You need to learn how to be able to use your weapon to its fullest potential, learn how to get builds, learn actually where to go in the game to get graces and things like that. He doesn't know any of that. And you know why? Because he refused to watch any gameplay. And then he also called the graphics bad. He's watching on his phone probably on YouTube. Like,
I'm watching on my PC.
Okay, and it's still on YouTube. YouTube does not equivalent to the real life experience, but that's fine. That's
real
fine.
Life on a Okay, okay, bro.
He knows that's not what I meant. He knows that's not. He knows that's not what I meant.
Really? Because I'm talking right now. That's crazy.
Nah, before that, every time I say something wrong, I get tagged.
Yeah, literally.
Because I think a game is better than a game.
Literally,
they're mad I haven't played a game.
Literally, it's really just me and you, talking. Because though Ethan has barely talked this entire time, Breaker only asked you a few simple questions that made you look stupid.
I'm trying to answer them, but you won't.
You've already answered those questions.
I wasn't done, but then I lagged.
You weren't done, but you lagged. That's on your phone. Your horrible Wi-Fi.
Like, every time, bro, you just gotta say something, bro. Jesus.
It's on you. Is it not on your Wi-Fi? Is it not on your Wi-Fi?
I have one lag spike, and this nigga just says something.
Literally every day you lag out parties and you lag out. I don't want to hear it.
Because I never lag on my PC, but every time I'm on PS4, I lag.
Okay.
That's probably a good thing. I'm not talking to you guys.
PS4. It's not
that's
my
your game
Wi-Fi.
system's fault then. That's your game system or
I
Wi-Fi's fault.
barely play on this game system.
Almost always it's a Wi-Fi issue. It's almost never not a Wi-Fi issue.
But back to what I was saying. The reason why I like Valorant more is because of everything you can do and the comp.
Yeah, he probably means where you could get rank points, but
rank.
This is a different kind of game.
Yeah, literally earlier me and you agreed on that. Well, no, actually you said that you can't compare these two games because they're two different games.
I'm not comparing
and I said,
them. I'm asking if they have comp.
But by asking if this game has comp, from your definition of comp, in a way you're trying to see if there's a comparison within the game.
I'm not. I'm just asking if it has comp.
Secret is right, I would say.
I'm not, nigga. I'm literally asking if it has
Yeah, and their
comp.
definition of
I'm not trying to
competitive is
compare. I'm done, bro. Y'all
Right,
niggas
the
are
reason
my goodness,
dumb.
the
you're not
reason why
listening,
I
bro.
agree
You're
with
actually
Secret is
stupid.
because you are actually trying to use it as a way to compare, because you're trying to make it your own definition of comp. Because yes, you did. I asked you what comp means, and you said comp, competitive, esports. That is your own definition of what comp is. Because this game does have a comp where you have a competitive game mode. Even the PvE version of this game, if you're not partaking in PvP, the PvP version of the PvE version of this game is also competitive. It's difficult. Every boss you face is, as you get better and better in the game, the bosses are going to get harder and harder, and it's going to continue to be competitive. Outside of the PvE, in PvP, there's a comp version as well. In the comp of PvE or PvP is every single person you fight is going to be of a different skill level. You're either going to shit on somebody or get shit on. That's what competitive is.
Yeah, and
That's
then
literally the question I asked. I wasn't trying to compare anything.
That's
and then
incorrect.
As soon as he could. Okay, Damone.
Gonna tell me if I'm trying to
Okay,
compare
Damone, I'm
Because
streaming
Damone-
right now.
I
I'm
asked
literally
you for the
streaming right
comp.
now. I'm literally streaming right now, and you can go back. I asked you what comp means, right? Because it has a few different definitions, and you used your own
Damone, just
definition
keep up with mine, bro.
instead of a more generalized definition of what competitive is. A generalized definition of what competitive would be anything that challenges you, which is what I was saying. And your definition would be esports, something you can make money off of.
Yeah, and you also said ranked points.
I didn't hear that.
That's not what I mean.
But that's
I
what you
answered your
said.
question, but I'm not trying to compare
By the way,
them.
Ethan, my thing is
How
still
many
down.
times do I have to say it?
So,
What does that have to do with me asking a question about
He's
comp?
just-
And then
he's just
y'all
bringing-
niggas are
he's
trying
also bringing up
to
something
say.
just
else.
bringing
Then
it
y'all
up.
And
niggas
I-
are trying to say.
Ethan,
I
just
was
don't
also
listen,
gonna
just don't
bring
listen,
up
because
something
he's not gonna
else,
listen to you.
too.
He's not gonna listen to you. Speaking of your argument, yeah, I agree. Like Valorant does not have that big of a variety. Like in characters, maybe. In guns, maybe. But you do the same thing every time. You go into, I think it's either a 6v6 or 5v5, probably S&D match, and then you short peek and
Not
you
really,
headshot.
but okay.
You defuse or you try to do a 200 IQ play.
You don't.
That's what Valorant's about. It's
don't-
about getting clips. It's about
Okay.
competitive, and well, at least for the pros, it's about the esports and the competitive and getting a lot of money. And then for the content creators, it's about making those 200 IQ plays like I just brought, and getting cool clips. But every round is the same thing. For gun rounds, like you just probably pick the same gun every time.
Because that's the
Like,
best
for
gun in
knife
the
rounds.
game, just like you do
So,
in Elden Ring. You get the best stuff, and you keep.
That's
Some
not
people
true at
do,
all.
some people don't. But like one thing I want to
Exactly.
ask again is, so earlier I had asked you, so I asked you
Ethan, are you
what
responding?
makes Valorant good in your mind. You laid out some things, and then I asked you why you think Elden Ring doesn't have any of that, and you didn't answer my question. So I'm just curious as to why you think Elden Ring doesn't have any of the aspects that you would consider Valorant to be fun for. I'm just asking you why you think Elden Ring doesn't have any of that.
Can you fly in Elden Ring?
I don't know, actually.
Answer my question.
I'm not far enough into the game to know. I would assume probably not, but
No, you can't.
Can you throw smoke on the ground?
Yes.
Probably.
Can you shoot fire?
Yes, you can.
Okay then.
But like,
actually,
so you didn't bring up variety within utility, which I would say utility is not various. It's the way you use utility that's various. In other words, like gadgets aren't a various
Ethan,
type of object.
Yeah,
Instead, it's the way you use it that actually makes variety within it. Please don't put me in a. Never mind. It's going to put me in another loading screen. Let me buff myself
before we go in, okay?
So you had brought up things like gunplay, where you need to get used to the gun's recoil pattern. In my mind, that sounds very, very similar to getting used to the different types of weapons. Even weapons within the same class. For example, if you have a two-handed weapon and it's a katana, it's going to play extremely differently to a two-handed weapon that's a hammer. And you need to learn how to play effectively with both, because if you don't, you're probably going to die. You also brought up variation within characters. In this game, there's literally a character creator, and every single character that I've met in this game so far has had quite a bit of backstory behind them, in a lot of which I don't even know, but based off of the way they speak to the Tarnished, or your character.
Every single character has their own backstory in this game.
Which would add depth to a person. Which I assume is what you mean when you brought up character variety. In terms of abilities, there's things called spells, and there's also weapon arts. There's also things you can do with shields.
The bleed was crazy.
And there's also status effects that you can do. So yeah, I would say there's a very similar mechanic between abilities. Not in the way they work, but in their existence within the game and how they affect the game. So I'm just wondering why you think that Elden Ring doesn't have any of that.
Demo?
What, bro?
Were you listening?
Yes. I just don't want to answer because anything I say is wrong. Literally.
I wasn't even judging what you were saying.
This is the whole point of a debate.
I wasn't even judging what you were saying. I was just like...
The whole point of a debate is for it to be heated. That's the whole point of a debate. Is for both parties to be argumentative about something. It's more like
point.
It's more like one and one because Breaker's only has been asking questions. And Ethan's really tough. Point.
Hey nigga, what are you being a freaking press
Nigga, you literally, I can literally hear it in your voice. You think I'm slow. I can literally hear it in your
voice. Okay, I'm actually done, nigga. Stop accusing me of stuff that is not true, bruh.
Bro, I just want my answer.
Literally, you can hear it in my voice. Because if I answer, it's obviously gonna be wrong. Then both of these
what I'm
niggas
trying
are
to say is that there's no such thing.
Ethan's barely been in the conversation.
But I just know somebody else, he's gonna hop in, bro. It's so obvious.
He's only asked one question.
Yeah, I actually couldn't care either. Wow.
Hey, come on, bro.
But anything I say is wrong, so I'm just not gonna answer.
How many times you gotta...
Well, it's obvious. Obviously, it's wrong, bro. It is so obvious. If it's wrong, just say that, bruh.
Well, let me ask you why it matters if what you're saying is wrong or right. Like, why is it so difficult for you to change your mind about something?
Because literally, it's just gonna be wrong, bro.
Right, and what I'm saying is it's fine if something's wrong. It's also fine if something's right.
No, because if I get it wrong, I'm gonna get attacked. It's that simple.
Would you be getting
I
attacked,
got
or
a
would
quick
you be
question.
thinking that you're getting attacked? Because there is a difference there.
That's what I was just about to ask.
It's literally y'all coming at me because I said something wrong.
I would
But
say
why
it's
do you
secret,
think
because
your
every
opinion is
time you
wrong?
have said
Because
something wrong,
if
I
I
just
get
ask a
something
question.
wrong, this nigga is Eric yells.
Okay.
That proves my whole point of if I say something, literally, bro,
That's because the things that you've been saying
are wrong. Keyword.
no, they're not.
I'm going
They're
to
not
play
necessarily wrong.
Also, like, I would say
supposed to be,
things that are opinion-based are not necessarily wrong. And the reason why I'm asking
thing
you
is-
questions is because, for two reasons. The main one is I'm wondering why you don't feel comfortable with being wrong, or you don't feel comfortable with changing your mind about something. I'm not sure which one it is out of the two, but that's why I'm asking questions. So that way I could better understand.
I don't think he's even there anymore.
I
But
am. I'm literally listening.
oh, you said you were gonna go play Valorant. That's why.
Wait a minute, I feel like I just found the shirtless guy that Ethan was talking about.
But what's it called? Pretty much, I just think that you really can't call whatchamacallit, Elden Ring trash since you haven't played it or seen anything on it.
Y'all play a little bit of Valorant, but y'all can
Oh.
call it trash. But since I seen gameplay, I can't call it trash.
Playing
that's just how it
and looking
works.
at it are two completely different actions by miles.
That's just how.
Played
Can't
Valorant
say anything about it.
over a little course, like over like 3 weeks of time. I played around
That's 3
20
weeks. Have you played for a year or a month?
No,
or 3 months?
no.
Or 6
I was
months?
gonna say.
Okay,
I was
so
gonna
let
say,
me ask
for
you
over
this
3
then.
weeks,
How
out
long
of
does
all those
somebody
3
have
weeks,
to
I
play
played-
something in order to have a valid opinion about it?
To at least have a valid opinion, you should at least play like for a month, just to say.
Yeah,
A
in
month
3
in
weeks,
game?
it's
Wait,
pretty much.
wait. A month in game time or a month in real life?
Like playing for a month, not non-stop. Like you can play other things, but I think you should just play for a month to get like used to it.
Or
No,
even
but I've
watch
been watching
any
it.
content for a month.
He literally just asked me if he asked me if I've been watching it, and I said yes.
Yeah.
He asked me if watching, I answered, but I'm wrong. Okay.
He never said
Well,
that you're wrong. Now he asked if you played. I asked, have you watched?
Yeah.
And you said, yeah. So I guess you watched it for a month. Did you actually watch it for a month?
Yes, I've been watching gameplay just so y'all niggas could say. But y'all probably, of course, I'm lying because that's what y'all
I was
think.
asking a question.
But I'm lying though.
Like I'm asking.
I feel like just because he asked you a question doesn't mean you're lying, or that he thinks that you're
Exactly.
lying. Because like clarification is
asking.
something that's important.
So since you've actually been watching it for a month, you watched it for a month.
But
Okay,
only-
cool. But have you played it for a month?
No, but have you played Valorant for a month?
I played it for 3 weeks. That's literally
That's not
almost
a
a
month,
month.
though.
But that's literally almost a month though.
But that's not a month.
No, it's
but
literally
listen,
it's a
listen.
It's a basic.
But that's not
FPS
a
game.
month. It's not a month.
Your point.
This-
It's a basic
I
FPS
haven't played
game.
Elden Ring for a month. You haven't played Valorant
One
for a
thing,
month.
Yeah,
so
but
you
one thing
can't
I
do
want to
that.
say is I just want to give
I feel
my
like-
my input on it. So you said that in order to have a valid opinion on something, you need to play it for at least a month. I personally differ in that thought process. I think as long as you understand the mechanics of a game and the fundamentals and everything, the
There
way it
ain't-
works, you're able to accurately judge
Ooh, bro.
the game. That's my
Cause
thought
ain't
process.
no way this nigga Eric learned recoil patterns in the span of 3 weeks, bro.
Recoil
That's not what I mean.
Recoil is not easy on Valorant. You're actually on some crack, nigga.
Let me lay out what I mean. Instead of the different variations of recoil pattern per gun, I mean recoil pattern as a concept. Just knowing that that is something that is in the game without like the different variation, without the different variations of every single type of weapon and whatnot. Just the concept of recoil pattern, just the knowledge of the concept of recoil patterns, I mean, is what I think you need to have in order to accurately or have a good judge of a game or just opinion in general. So I just wanted to clarify what I meant.
But the thing, I feel like...
But you can't judge the game if you played it for 3 weeks. The nigga said recoil is easy when you have to, like, learn. Because the recoil is so weird. Because it's... You have to do something.
Recoil either goes up, left, down...
nope.
Up, left,
nope.
up, right. Or it goes in weird directions. Or it goes in both directions.
Okay,
all you gotta do is learn how to...
learn.
No, I'm back.
I
Crazy.
hate my life.
And I'm gone.
And why?
Okay, is my stream still going? Yes. You said my stream is gone? Alright.